Welcome back to another Mads Picks video where I feel a little bit naive for thinking that yesterday's WNBA All-Star game was going to be at all competitive, but either way, shout out to Team Collier who did end up winning. At the beginning of each video, we're going to review yesterday's picks and then get into our 5 new picks for today. Looking at yesterday, this one was just a refund, of course. Really hope Kon Knueppel's okay. He went down, I think it was the third quarter, with an injury, kind of got his head/face hit into the ground just by accident, of course. Nothing hostile there, but he didn't end up coming out that I saw back to the bench, so maybe it's just the degenerate in me, but I definitely would have liked to see the did not finish or something like that, because he definitely would have been able to get that had he been able to play after the injury. But we did see Simpson do what we knew he would do. So a lot of did not play yesterday for some of the summer league folks, but of course what really hurt us was the WNBA game. Not competitive at all. That's my bad for thinking that it would be, but in the end definitely was trying to put money on Collier. She was wonderful yesterday. Just didn't get what we needed to get even in our MLB picks, which again I'm trying to avoid unless I am really sure about it. I want to do things that I'm pretty sure about. This one, of course, nothing there. And this was a pick that I got from a relative of mine that ended up working out, but I usually don't bet the unders. Not a lot of good picks yesterday, but we'll make it up with some picks that we have today. Going to be, for the most part, strictly summer league. I have one baseball play in here. Thing that I went ahead and grabbed the pick that was on sale and paired it with these two. Again, hopefully these gentlemen will play today. And again, hope that Kon Knueppel is all right and healthy and has gone through any sort of concussion protocol and has been cleared. And then for our official first pick for today, it looks like it's going to be a good game today. So for Charlotte, again, I have Kon Knueppel for the 25 points, rebounds, and assists. I have Devin Carter. I was looking at his numbers and it looks like he can get this one. 26 points, rebounds, and assists. Simpson, of course, for the 6 assists, especially if Kon Knueppel's on one. He was a little off yesterday. In general, shooting percentage was down overall, but if they're both just in lockstep with one another, I think that these two will be easy to get. And then they're sort of big here. I think he can grab 6 boards pretty easily whenever I'm watching. He's usually pretty active. So this is our one baseball pick for today. I went with Luis Reyes for the 2 total bases, and then Ranger Suarez for the 19 pitching outs. That looked pretty good to me. I also went with the random soccer play. You do not have to follow this at all. This was just something I was looking into and just decided to go ahead and make that pick there. For our third pick, I went with Ryan for the 10 points, and then I went with Kon Knueppel for the 17 points, and then I went with Isaac Jones for the 22 points, rebounds, and assists. And when I was looking at his stats, that looked really good to me, but I definitely want to go back and watch some of the condensed games because it looks like he has definitely been balling out. With that being said, I went ahead and paired him on this 4th pick with the PRA for Kon Knueppel, 25 there. Isaac Jones again for the 22 points, rebounds, and assists. And then I went with Mr. Clifford here for the 17 points. Again, these two teams are competing in the final game of the Summer League for the championship, and it looks like this is going to be a really good game, so look forward to seeing that. And for our final pick, I went just with the 2-pick power play. Looking at the stats for Mr. Clifford here, he can definitely get the 2 3-pointers. He shoots about 3 to 4 a game, and I think he can definitely knock down 2, if not more of them, with this being the final game of the Summer League series. And then I went with Simpson as well, who every game I've watched, he's just gotten better and better, more and more active, and I think he's gonna definitely leave it all out on the floor today. So those are our picks for today. Hopefully we can get something going before there's really nothing else for me to bet on besides baseball and soccer, which is not my area of expertise. And as always, if you have any suggestions on picks to make, please drop them down in the comments below. And again, check back in tomorrow's video to see how we did for today, and then we will make 5 new picks.